In planning for the trip, Joan estimates both the distances of the trip in miles and her average speed in miles per hour. She accurately divides her estimated distance by her estimated average speed, so estimated distance by estimated speed to find the estimated time. Now, was her estimate within 0.5 hours from the actual time on the trip? So that's the question, whether this uh, minus the actual distance over actual speed was the absolute value of this less than or equal to 0.5. So that's what becomes our question. That means this is the estimated time, this is the actual time, and what we have to find out is whether the estimated time and actual time are within 0.5 hours or not. We need to answer this question in the form of either yes or no. Let's start with the first statement. The first statement says that Joan's estimate for the distance was within 5 miles from the actual distance. So the estimated distance minus the actual distance, the modulus of it is equal to 5, is less than equal to 5, but we know nothing about their speeds. In fact, we cannot find out anything from here because we have to find out the average, for which we also need to know the actual absolute value of the numerator and the absolute value of the denominator. So there are so many unknowns here, due to which we have to say that the first statement alone is clearly not sufficient to answer the question. So option A and D are out. Second statement says that Joan's estimate for her average speed was within 10 miles per hour from her actual speed. So the estimated speed and the actual speed have the difference that is less than or equal to 10 miles per hour. But now, once again, there are so many variations. In fact, completely it is not sufficient because we have no idea about the distances, and therefore it is not sufficient. Even on combining the two statements, we cannot say that the information is even close to be sufficient. The reason is the distances can be very large, while the difference of this 5 will be already negligible, and the same goes for the speed as well. While the distances and speeds can be very small as well, in which the difference is just 10, so the speeds can be either 11 or 1 or 12 and 2, and in that case the same difference will actually make a large impact on the time, estimated time and actual time. So these deviations do not in any way take us any closer to these ratios that we need to compare, and therefore we say that the statements together also are not sufficient, and the final answer to the question becomes option E. Thank you so much.